Bill Clinton by Constance Barkhouse. Management 1115, Leadership. The early life of Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was born on August 19, 1946, in Hope, Arkansas, as William Jefferson Blythe III, 3 months after his father died. When he was 4, his mother moved to Hot Springs, Arkansas, remarried, and in high school, Bill took the family name Clinton. The college life of Bill Clinton. Clinton graduated from Georgetown University in 1968 and won a Rhodes Scholarship to Oxford University. He received a law degree from Yale University in 1973 and entered politics in Arkansas. Clinton was elected Arkansas Attorney General in 1976 and won the governorship in 1978, where he became the youngest governor in the country. On November 3, 1992, Clinton became the 42nd President of the United States. Clinton and his running mate, Tennessee's Senator Albert Gore Jr., represented a new generation in American political leadership. For the first time in 12 years, both the White House and Congress were held by the same party, but that political edge was brief. The Republicans won both houses of Congress in 1994. During his first term, Clinton enacted the Family and Medical Leave Act of 1993. This required covered employers to provide employees with a job-protected and unpaid leave for qualified medical and family reasons. Some of the things that the FMLA offered were paid time off, long-term disability, workers' comp, short-term disability, sick leave, military, vacation, and so on. The Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy of 1994 was instituted by the Clinton administration on February 28th, prohibiting military personnel from discriminating against or harassing closeted homosexual or bisexual service members or applicants, while barring openly gay, lesbian, or bisexual persons from the military service. The Violent Crime Control and Law Enforcement Act of 1994 is the largest crime bill in the history of the U.S. This law added 100,000 policemen and instituted harsher punishments for a variety of crimes. This bill also requires states to establish registries for sexual offenders by September of 1997. The President's Direct Student Loan Program. Students can borrow money from the government at a lower interest rate and with many flexible repayment options, including the option to repay with a percentage of their after-graduation salary. The Safe and Drug-Free School and Community Act and the Safe School Act provides funding to schools to fight violence and drug abuse. Schools can use up to 25% of their funds to purchase metal detectors, develop safe zones, and hire school security personnel. The North American Free Trade Agreement of 1993. On December 8, 1993, the North American Free Trade Agreement was signed, reducing tariffs and other trade barriers between North American nations. The North American Free Trade Agreement includes Canada, Mexico, and the U.S. This bill promised it would create hundreds of thousands of U.S. jobs. The passage of the North American Free Trade Agreement was one of Clinton's first major victories as the first Democratic president in 12 years. On November 5, 1996, Bill Clinton was re-elected president for a second term. A few of Clinton's greatest accomplishments as president was leading the nation to a period of strong economic prosperity. While Clinton was in office, the nation enjoyed the lowest unemployment rates in decades, as well as a surge in median income and a rise in home ownership rates. Clinton became a global proponent for an expanded North Atlantic Treaty Organization, more open international trade, and a worldwide campaign against drug trafficking. He drew huge crowds when traveling through South America, Europe, Russia, Africa, and China, advocating U.S.-style freedom. In 1998, as a result of issues surrounding personal indiscretions with a young woman White House intern, Clinton was the second U.S. president to be impeached by the House of Representatives. He was tried in the Senate and found not guilty of the charges brought against him. During Clinton's time in the White House, America enjoyed an era of peace and prosperity marked by low unemployment, declining crime rates, and a budget surplus. Not only did Clinton oversee the country's longest peacetime economic expansion, he lowered the unemployment rates and rejuvenated the economy itself. In his 2 elections being president, Clinton changed lives, and turned heads. Even after leaving the White House, Clinton remained active in public life, establishing the William J. Clinton Foundation to combat poverty, disease, and other global issues.